Hey guys, Slimber here, and today we are doing a video on Mark Dice, because he decided to do a video on Joe Rogan. So today, we're going to be responding to Mark Dice's video on Joe Rogan. I almost called him Mike Dice, but fuck it. Let's make fun of Mark Dice. I keep wanting to call him Mark Rice now. I can't say his name right, apparently, in my head, but, you know, I'm saying it right out loud, apparently. Mark Dice. We're going to make fun of him right now.
Like Clive Owen's character said in the movie Inside Man, respect is the ultimate currency. And it looks like Joe Rogan just went bankrupt.
I still respect Joe Rogan. He could kick me in the fucking head and give me a concussion, so I respect Joe Rogan.
If you're not familiar with Joe Rogan, he's basically a UFC announcer who also has a very popular podcast. And he gets a lot of well-known guests to come on the show. And last weekend, he had Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey on, and after asking why Alex Jones was banned, he let it slide after hearing this.
So what did he do on your platform that was like, that you all were in agreement that this is enough?
I'm not sure what the actual violations were. But we have.
Let me read to you his exact quote in case you couldn't understand his mumbling. It was, I'm not sure what the actual violations were.
Why is he so surprised the CEO, who probably isn't in charge of that, doesn't know? His job is to run business operations. His job is not to ban people or report people on fucking Twitter. There's other departments for that. That is how a company works. The CEO doesn't run exactly everything. He runs business operations. He doesn't run the fucking site itself.
Yeah, the CEO just doesn't know why the highest profile person to be banned by all social media companies.
Alex Jones isn't high profile, buddy. He didn't even have 1 million followers. That's like not even shit compared to their whole fucking user base. He had 800,000. Alex Jones is not high profile. His profile really wasn't shit compared to a lot of other profiles on Twitter.
Was kicked off of his service. He went on to mumble that the company has policies and Alex must have violated them.
Yeah, that's probably all he knows, because he's not in charge of that. He's in charge of business operations, making sure the company's stock is doing well and shit. He's not in charge of banning people and shit. Like I said, Alex Jones is not that high profile. There's a lot of people in this fucking world who do not know who he is. He is not fucking Donald Trump.
And Joe Rogan just continued the conversation as if it was no big deal.
Yeah, what else would he get out of him if he didn't know? Was he gonna get another answer? I don't know what specifically got him banned. What else could he get out of him if he doesn't know?
The viewers became furious, and as you can see, the interview has about a 90% thumbs down rating, and the video was being flooded with comments from people calling Joe out for not having a spine, for letting Jack Dorsey off the hook with such a lame answer. What made things even worse is that Joe and Alex had been friends for over 20 years before having a falling out recently.
You know, bringing up the falling out part kind of ruins it. You know, the whole point that they were friends. Because at that point, it's like, well, then they're not friends anymore, obviously. And even so, I guess you're not going to bring up the fact that Alex Jones started all that. But whatever.
So Joe couldn't even back up his once friend after getting unpersoned by every social media service. Things got even worse still when people started accusing Joe of deleting some of the top comments on the video, calling him out for being a jellyfish. One of those comments was from me, breaking down exactly why Alex got banned, which I'll get into in a moment in case you don't know. A lot of people who saw my comment vanish started reposting the gist of it, along with a note that said it was my supposed deleted comment, calling Joe out for allegedly deleting the comments. But that's actually not the case.
You know, you shouldn't go on and on and on and on, and then explain that's not the case. That just kind of makes it seem like there's an agenda there. Like, I don't know, you thought maybe somebody might leave before that and think that Joe Rogan's deleting comments. I'm just saying that's kind of fishy.
In Joe's defense, because we're after the facts here, he did not delete the comment. It looks like what happened is the YouTube algorithm buried it under many, many pages of the other newer comments, despite mine being, at the time, the most thumbed up.
It also appears you posted it multiple times, so it probably saw it as spam. I've gotten comments that fucking show up in my spam fucking shit, because guess what? They're the same fucking comments, and they were posted 4 or 5 fucking times, and then people will be like, why'd you delete my comment? It's like, I didn't. Don't post the same fucking comment 4 times, dumbass.
So I reposted it along with a note saying it was a repost, and then that got a couple thousand thumbs up and rose to the top, And as you can see here, the algorithm has shifted, or at least on my screen, you can see my original comment is there along with the repost. It's no surprise that YouTube's algorithm doesn't want me to have a top thumbed up comment on a video.
You know, you're making this about yourself. YouTube's algorithm is just fucking broken, period. It's not purposeful. It's their shit is just fucking broken. And they refuse to fix it because it's fucking YouTube. They don't fix shit. It's not about you. Don't make some fucking conspiracy theory. The algorithm is just broken altogether.
So just dumped it down the memory hole. But Joe had nothing to do with it. He posted on his Instagram acknowledging the major backlash and sort of apologized, but said, "I asked the questions I wanted to ask, and although his answers on some of them were vague, I felt I got out of him whatever I was gonna get without being too confrontational." After the growing outrage over his weakness or incompetence, he posted a follow-up message saying that Jack Dorsey has agreed to come back on the show, and he asked people about what kinds of questions he should ask next time. Joe was either being a coward and was afraid to rock the boat, or is just way out of his league.
That, or maybe he didn't care. Maybe he just simply didn't care. Maybe it didn't matter to him. Maybe it didn't matter to him that one fucking person got banned from fucking Twitter. Maybe he just didn't remember to say it. Or maybe when he asked, like I said earlier in the video, when he asked, maybe he knew that's all he was going to get because that's probably all he knew. Maybe he knew he wasn't talking to the right person to ask that. Who fucking knows?
And maybe he should stick to talking about things that he knows something about, like fighting or smoking bongs.
So in that case, maybe you should stop talking about Joe Rogan and Twitter because you seem to have no idea what the fuck you are talking about. You should probably stop talking about CEOs and shit. Oh, my hair's fucked up. When did that happen? But you should probably stop talking about CEOs and shit because you clearly have no idea what the fuck you are talking about, buddy.
Here he is responding to the criticism, saying he just doesn't know why Alex Jones was banned. He's too busy to keep up with these kinds of things.
I think it's way more complicated. I think it's an insane business to run. And I don't think he really knew why Alex Jones was banned or why anybody else was banned. I don't think he really knew. I think he's dealing with a giant corporation, and he's a young guy.
That seems like a reasonable answer. Honestly, that seems like a reasonable answer. He is the CEO of a massive fucking company. When somebody with only 800,000 followers gets banned, that's probably not his top priority when he's fucking worrying about Twitter's stock and shit. Like, there's bigger issues for him right now.
Bro, when someone that high profile gets banned and makes headlines like it did, the CEO is definitely briefed about what happened, if not personally involved in the decision.
Once again, Alex Jones is not that high profile. He's not Donald Trump. If they banned fucking Donald Trump, yeah, he'd be pretty high profile. That'd be a pretty fucking big thing. Sure, some media outlets did cover the Alex Jones thing, but guess what? Everybody forgot after like a couple days, which is like shorter than probably the normal news cycle. What is it, like a week? Usually things kind of, before everybody kind of forgets. But yeah, Alex Jones is not that high profile. It is no different than when Milo got banned. Well, let me add, Milo actually kind of did something to get banned, even though he did way worse in the past and still didn't get banned. He did actually do something to get banned, though, compared to Alex Jones. At least that we know of. I mean, I don't know, maybe when they finally explain it, we'll know why Alex Jones got banned. Maybe it was something big. But I don't think simply saying the frogs are turning gay got him banned.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay! Do you understand that? Serious crap!
Jack just doesn't know what happened. The company's just too big, and that's not his responsibility.
Whoa, where the fuck did those glasses come from?
So listen up, Joe, you moron, and unblock me on Twitter, by the way. What happened was, Alex Jones confronted CNN's Oliver Darcy in the halls of Congress, outside of Jack Dorsey's congressional testimony, because Oliver Darcy was the one who was literally lobbying all the previous social media companies to ban him for posting hateful content. And so Twitter banned him because they said that he was harassing poor Oliver. And try to get it into your thick skull that it wasn't like he was confronted in his private life when he was out to dinner with his family or at a grocery store somewhere. He was working in the capacity of a reporter on public property, covering a story about social media.
You are incredibly shameful, man.
How are you doing, Alex?
You're just, look at you, look, you are literally an anti-American, anti-free speech coward.
And that's not harassment. It's no different than two sports figures from opposing teams talking trash to each other during the game.
So my question is, how do we know Jack Dorsey doesn't want to ban two people fighting for fucking sports thing? I mean, I don't personally know if this is actually why Alex Jones got banned. This dude could be full of shit. But if this is why he got banned, how do we know that he's not also against that?
And that's what us regular folks call free speech.
Wow, what a nice way to plug your merch, buddy. What a nice way to plug your fucking merch. Totally subtle, am I right?
And if you support free speech, I hope you'll support my channel by going to my online store, markdice.com.
Whoa, get your ads out of my fucking video. Well, anyways, Jack Dorsey, Alex Jones has a fucking message for you, buddy.
You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. You're the people that have fucked this country over and gang raped the shit out of it and lost an election. So stop shooting your mouth off claiming I'm the enemy. You got that, you goddamn son of a bitch?
Well, anyways, guys, that's it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, Slimber out.